My favorite part about growing organic cotton is probably meeting the challenge of something that a lot of people think can't be done, but it certainly can be done.
It's kind of fun to just do something out of the box that isn't what everybody else does, and that's the part that I really enjoy, is to be able to keep a farm as clean as the guys using chemicals next to me.
I can see that it's sustainable and natural fiber that's needed all over the world.
I think most consumers probably aren't aware that there is organic cotton, and maybe when they do see organic cotton, they think, well, what's the point of having organic cotton? I'm not going to eat it, so it doesn't make any difference. But then when you think about it, it is the shirt or the piece of clothing that's next to your body for 8 hours a day, or the sheets you're sleeping on for 8 hours at night. And so when you kind of think about it, well, would I rather have something that in the growing process always had chemicals applied to it, or something that never had chemicals applied to it?
What's your unique secret or your X factor? Do you have one?
I guess I couldn't tell you if I did.
Hard work.
Hard work, all right.
Secrets of our organic technique. Yes, we have 11 children.
There is an art to organic farming. Not everyone can do it, and I can't tell you what that specific secret is, but I mean, you've got to be in the mindset that you can, that you understand what the plant is doing, you have to understand what the soil is doing, and you have to understand that you're working with Mother Nature as opposed to conventional type farming, which typically somewhat works against Mother Nature. I mean, they try to put all the added inputs that they need, and whereas we try to work with what's there and try to make that balance.
Some unexplained holes every now and then in the peanut farms, but that's probably mostly the coyotes that come around and dig them up to eat.
There you go.
I just put a fencer around my vineyard. I have mule deer that are eating my grapes. So we put a high-powered fence around it, and it was unplugged the other day, so I don't know if that was the game warden or who.
Whenever my children and their friends are out weeding for us, there are all kinds of bizarre and weird things that go on. Like they disappear for 2 or 3 hours to their aunt's swimming hole, and claim that hours were worked, and little things like that.
One of the best crops, I think it was 07, 09 was pretty good. What made it good was just the rainfalls.
I think last year was the most amazing crop. Record crop for anybody that's been farming. That's the older guys say it's the best they've had in 40 years.
We become much more of a family. I mean, I'm closer to many of these people that grow organic cotton than I am to some of my siblings, which live in Dallas, Boise, Idaho, or wherever. I mean, I'm close to these people. We have very common interests, and we share each other's pain and sorrow, and as well as the joys.
West Texas cotton farmers are a tough lot, kind of free-force ornery, and yet a fun-loving bunch that if you get to the core of them, most of them have a faith in God and a faith in people that is by the weather and circumstances of the area kind of forced on you to stay in the business.
Organic farmers, organic is good for the environment, so you're supporting farmers who are farming in a method that's beneficial to the environment.